We're going to be a little bit early here. This is an actual live. This is not pre-recorded. Today's date is, just so I get this right, I'm going to look at the calendar. June 16th. I knew it was, but I'm trying to fix the camera, y'all. Give me a minute. Okay. We're going to do a reading. Good morning, Pez. Good morning. I got to try to find the live so I can see comments. This is going to be the first read on Dylan Round. I don't expect a great deal of information to come out. It usually takes me personally many reads to get to the very bottom. So please remember, everything that I share with you is a possibility, not a fact. Please do not call the FBI with something you get off of this read. If it is meant to be, the FBI will find it. Now, if something comes out and it locks in with the evidence, then, we need to discuss that and go further. How's that, everybody? Doesn't look bad, does it? Okay, let me see if I can find this live. Otherwise, if somebody oh, I found it. Good morning, Pez. Good morning. Hi, Creta Sign. Hi, Kinsey Wright. Good morning to everyone. I am not going to be focused on chat during the read, so I'm saying my good morning to my beautiful 1111 family. You will not see me in chat because I am physically with you right now, live. It's not pre-recorded. So I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to get in at 11 o'clock. We are going to start, which is 8 minutes away. In the meantime, I'm going to be selecting my cards. I chose to go live because I was given the message that the more energy that's brought in at the time of this particular read, the better it's going to help us to get a stronger connection to the other side and be able to see what is going on from spiritually, what is being shown to us. So we're going to do a little prayer and some other stuff. They're coming in, Danny. Okay, good. Well, that's going on, you guys. I feel really good today. I know I was off for a few days. Let me put my jewelry on. You guys can be here for that. I do not wear my jewelry. I had to recharge it with the full moon. And so let's go ahead. Sometimes people ask me, where do you get your jewelry? So I want to go over some of that. So this ring literally appeared out of nowhere. It appears to be a Mother's Day ring. My birthstone is in the middle. There was a box that's kind of like this one that I had for years, and I keep little trinkets in it, and it's a little bit bigger than this. And I had my only tarot deck card in it, and I didn't read very often. And one time during the Dark Night of the Soul, I was begging for answers, and I was given the message, go get your tarot cards. And I was like, are you kidding? I haven't done those in years. I went to open the box. Now I'm going to show you the deck of cards that was in there. This was the deck, the only deck I had at the time was this little deck. And inside the box were my tarot cards like I expected, and this ring. I still to this day could not tell you where it came from. So this was given to me by Robin Ann, one of my besties. She is my soul sister. I always put these on. These are silver bracelets. They are pure silver. They were given to me my blood sister. Well, actually, she's my stepsister, but to me, we don't care about no step. Love, faith, hope. And then the last thing I'm going to put on. Oh, and I forgot about this ring. I'm not going to discuss this. That's private. And then this MK beautiful bracelet was given to me by my beautiful 1111 family. All of it is with pure intent. Oh, I forgot one other ring. Okay, thank you. Grandma Maurice spoke up. So my best friend was 20 some years older than I. She passed away from cancer. Her name was Maurice, and she was considered Grandma Maurice, Grandma Mo, by so many beautiful souls. I called her Grandma. Anyway, this is a mood ring. She and I bought this one night. She woke me up, asked me to go to the casino with her. I was pregnant at the time. I ended up sleeping in the car because I just didn't want to do it. I was very pregnant. I'm like, I'm going to go snooze in the car. You go ahead and play. She come out there knocking on my window. Do you have that $75 you won? I'm like, yes. She goes, can I have it? I'm like, of course. So I gave it to her. I woke up that next morning at 5 o'clock in the morning. She's at maybe 6 o'clock in the morning. She's in the car and she's licking her finger and counting out hundreds of dollars. She had won huge off that 75. And she gave me enough to completely do the baby's nursery. I kid you not. And I'm like, I don't deserve this, Grandma. She's like, oh no, it's a fair deal. You come with me, you go away with money. So it was beautiful. We are nearing 11 o'clock. We have about 4 minutes. I've got my jewelry on and I feel really good energy. We are going with absolute guidance today. We are going to allow the energy of the divine to come in and show us everything and anything we can get to help Dylan Round's family. I'm going to go over a little bit of what I know. I'm going to get off chat for just a minute. We're going to go over to look up information so I don't quote something wrong. His name is Dylan Rounds. He is 19, originally from Utah. Okay, we're going to see what is the latest update and the most reliable source here. Okay, it's not giving me the time that these listed it. All right, we're going to take this NBC News, and it says, parents hoping for a safe return. Parents hoping for a safe return of Utah teen Dylan Rounds, who was last heard from in May of 2022. The 19-year-old farmer last spoke with his grandma on May 28, 2022. He was reported missing on May 30th and has not been seen or heard from since. This article was put out by Kenna Reed, and it states, and it says June 14th, 2022, 4:27 p.m., so it's relatively new. He had a lot of goals. That's weird they'd say had. Okay. Justin Rounds told Dateline about his son, Dylan. He had a future in mind. They've lost hope. I can see that. Dylan Rounds was last seen on Thursday, May 26, 2022 in Montello, Nevada, getting a bite to eat at a place called the Settle Sore Bar. 2 days later, on Saturday, May 28, 2022, the 19-year-old spoke with his maternal grandmother on the phone. Dylan's mother, Candace Cooley, told Dateline that her mother said Dylan had hung up because it was raining and he needed to move some equipment. He said, it's raining. I can't talk to you right now, Candace told Dateline. I got to get my seed truck. Dylan is a farmer, and Candace told Dateline he needed to move his truck into the shed so the seed wouldn't get ruined. No one has heard from Dylan since. Dylan Rounds grew up in Idaho with a younger brother and sister. Justin told Dateline that when Dylan was about 4 years old, he and Candace divorced. The kids then split their time between Idaho Falls, where Justin lives, and Twin Falls, where Candace lives. According to Justin, Idaho life meant outdoor life. He told Dateline the family would often go fishing and dirt biking, but those activities came second to what Justin says is the most important part of Idaho living, farming. Justin told Dateline that almost every conversation he has with Dylan is about farming. He's just done that all his life, Justin said. That's all he thought about. He's one of those people that was born to be a farmer, Candace Cooley told Dateline. See how the mother talks in? He's one of those, She's in now. Dad's in past tense. Just taking notes, y'all. In 2019, Dylan was finally able to secure a farm of his very own in Lucin, Utah, which is right on the Utah-Nevada border. Justin said his father, Dylan's grandfather, purchased the land with Dylan, who spent his days cultivating the crop and his nights living alone in the camper on the property. It's a sandy desert, Candace said, described Lucent. It's literally people who want to be off the grid. You know, there are many different kinds of people that want off the grid, but I will tell you, there are criminals that want off the grid too. This year was his first crop, Candace said. She told Dateline and Dylan's farm Dylan's farm had to be built from the ground up. There was a lot of preparation needed to be done. And here's a beautiful picture here. It says Dylan himself and his mother. Justin said that while the farm was Dylan's top priority, his son would often return to Idaho and stay with either his parents because of the lack of running water in his camper. On May 26th, however, Dylan was not visiting either his parents, but he did speak with each of them on the phone. He was so excited, Candace recalled. He said, "Mom, I'm getting my first crop this year." Justin remembers speaking to Dylan that day too. He was talking about different types of tractors he was running, Justin said. The service was spotty. That was the time when Justin and Candace, that was the last time Justin or Candace spoke to their son. On Monday, May 30th, Candace said she received an alarming call from J.D. Wild, Dylan's best friend. Candace told Dateline that J.D. informed her that no one had heard from Dylan since Saturday. "I instantly knew we had a problem," Candace said. Candace told Dateline it was extremely unusual for Dylan to go so long without speaking to anyone. Dylan breaks his phones. He loses phone chargers, but he shows up for his father's house or my house within a matter of hours to get a spare one. Here is another picture of Dylan where he's smiling. All right, you guys. I will try. Let me see if I can put this on my lap. Okay, let's put this on the home screen. Add. And hopefully I'll be able to keep that link to post it later. Maybe I can just share it. We'll share it on a post now. That way. How do I do that on here, though? I'll put it on our Facebook. So feel free to go to 1111 Tarot Facebook. And that way we have the link saved. I will try to remember after the live is finished to put the link down below so that you can continue reading the article. Okay, back to chat. And see if I remove that. Oh, shoot, I removed chat. Y'all, you know when you tune in, it's just going to be a fiasco with technical stuff. When it's me, there it is. I've got chat. Okay. Like I said, I'm not going to be focused on chat. Hi, Ophelia, Kinsey. Hi, Sully, lovely. Mrs. Robin Lee. Hello, everyone. I am now going to be switching my energy into the read. We are at 11:03, and it is time to start. Before we start, I just realized I'm frozen like a popsicle, so we're going to get our beautiful ducky blanket. We put the air on yesterday. We had tremendous storms. It cleared my energy. Y'all, our yards flooded, and me and Robin Ann, we were kid-free that day yesterday. But it wouldn't matter. We were out in the yard running around. We had stretchy pants where we could fold them up, and we were running, playing, and swishing through all the water, throwing the sticks out for the dog, and it just, the whole release after the storm. Now, I do want to send a prayer out to Toma, Wisconsin, as we did suffer a tornado. I do know there was extensive property damage, and it was very violent. I have not heard as of this morning what the result is at this point, but I want to send very much protection, healing, and comfort to all those in Toma, Wisconsin. Okay, you guys, let's get started. Let's just see, before we get our prayer, feeling guided to just go with this deck. It is called Energy Oracle Cards. And I want to just get the focus of Dylan's story. Like, okay, so somewhere in between the 28th and somewhere, Dylan had something go on. Financial constraints, 13. So money is involved. Whether that's somebody that approached him had financial problems, or he had financial problems with someone else, or somebody lost their job and getting an employment issue, something along that lines. So let's go ahead. We're going to move this financial constraint down. There's secrets, and they're about to come out about financial problems. It's going to be money issue related. There's cobwebs, and there's stuff not being noticed that's sitting on these shelves. So I'm going to say that this stems, the disappearance of Dylan stems from something related to finances that's kind of like possibly a past event. It's a 13. It was something that got disconnected financially. Something that got disconnected financially is attaching its energy directly to Dylan. Okay, let's get some prayer on this. Y'all, I'm being so needy. Hold on. I got to put my blankie down. I got to go get my tea. I forgot my tea. You know me. I got to have my sweet tea, my water, my blankie. And it's been a long time since I did a live. I normally just pause it to go get my blanket or whatever I need. But I want to be live with y'all on this read to see, because the divine was like, there'll be more energy if you go live. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm not into lives, but I do what I'm guided to do. We've got mods here, so please make sure, lovelies, that you're watching to show everybody's comment if you get a chance. Okay. Financial constraint is on the board. Hi, Frankie baby. Okay, here we go. All I know at this point is it has something absolutely to do with finances, and there is constraint, a lack thereof. Again, I'm seeing that cupboard. There's so much in this picture, y'all. Hold on. I got the name, and I don't know this case, so please don't jump me. I'm getting an L name. I'm seeing an ST, S as in Sam, T as in Thomas, not necessarily Sam and Thomas, but the S and the T, and I'm getting an L name. I don't know if that matters at this point. Could be nothing. The 13 is telling me that this is something that was stopped abruptly, like something severed this financial something. Somebody may have lost a job. Financial constraint. The 13 is telling me something is no more on a financial situation. There's definitely a lot of hidden information. This person is telling half-truths, so they are revealing some things, but it's half-truths, and there's a lot hidden in what they're saying. Okay, prayer time. Take a deep breath with me. Here we go. I'm about to tune into this beautiful little brass singing bowl. I invite you, please, to tune your energy. Let go of everything in the chaos. I just want you to think of the well-being and positive energy that we're about to gift to Dylan Rounds. I don't know if it's rounds or round. We're going to give him our energy. We're going to give over our energy to the divine to work in the miraculous way to show us the highest good for Dylan at this point. Please reveal to us this entire story. Allow Dylan to share his story as to what has happened and be of the utmost help in resolving this problem that we have in finding Dylan. Please show us who is involved. Lead us directly to Dylan. Show us, if possible, the location that Dylan is at. Is he safe? Is he okay? Is his well-being being handled appropriately? Did he leave of free will? Is there foul play? Please show me all of that and much, much more for the highest good of Dylan Round and his family. Archangel Michael, hold my hand as I walk through the tarot. Thank you. That no spiritual or physical weapon may manifest or prosper against me. Archangel, okay. Thank you. Wow. Right above me, I heard a snap. Archangel Raphael, please continue to heal me, mind, body, and spirit. Clear and keep my energy clear for this reading and open to whatever information is revealed to me, that I may have the vision of sight to share with those that need the help and resolve of the highest good of Dylan Round. Archangel Gabriel, I appreciate every bit of information and guidance. We are so grateful for this ability, this gift to see this. Thank you. I'm getting a feather across my forehead. Hold on. It felt just like a feather. Thank you all for the protection, the guidance, the healing, and the abundance and prosperity. And thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. All right. We've only got 16 showing up in chat. That's plenty for me. Let's go ahead and get rolling. I forgot to hit the bell. I'm being told to do it. Dylan's energy is coming through very strong. So a lot of stuff is going to get really wonky when I'm doing this reading. I'm going to tell you, it's because he's coming on with such excitement to communicate that I'm getting a little overwhelmed in the energy. Remember, I don't connect directly to spirit of others. I only connect to my angels. Well, the energy is incredible. But it's like I am receiving a connection through Gabriel, Archangel Gabriel, directly to him. He's very much communicating. I've been told to grab the Osho Centero. What is this about? Financial constraint? What is this about? Financial constraint related to Dylan Round? Innocence. Crickets. Crickets. It's a 19. Again, in my mind, I keep seeing a closed cycle. This had something to do with his home. Had something very much to do with his property. This financial constraint had to do at his property, near his property, on his property, because that's a 13 that reduces to a 4, which is home base. So it was directly related to Dylan and his home. Innocence and We Are the World. Another closed cycle. Closed cycle, closed cycle, closed cycle. Somebody tried to close a cycle. Somebody tried to close a cycle. Knock, knock. 3 knocks. Somebody approached Dylan, maybe to his door. Familiar. He definitely knew this person. He knew this person. There's somebody coming in. I don't know what they've done. Maybe they're helping him. Maybe they're not. But they're at financial constraint. Dylan's helping, like helping this person, not realizing he's a healer of the planet. Dylan is a healer of the planet. He wants to prove something. Dylan wanted to prove something. That everything can be done by just will alone. That what you decide and have faith in can be accomplished. He wanted to set a marker on the planet that was of this seed you plant, and what you invest will grow no matter what. Thank you, Dylan, for your message. He wants everybody to know that message was what he was trying to accomplish. Dylan himself is sharing that through Archangel Gabriel. This could be a very long read. Dylan is very talkative to me. Gabrielle is sharing with me almost like a direct connection. It's not quite. I'm being guided to grab this deck for We Are the World. Nine of Wands. So his first crop was coming in, and you can see there's growth growing up this magic wand. He ended up being defensive. It had something to do with his property, y'all. He had to do something to defend his job, to keep it going for his emotional satisfaction, to be able to make his dream come true. He had to let go of something. He let go of something. And in doing that, there was somebody dissatisfied with that. Who is this? It was more than one. So there was two energies I'm picking up, at least, that he made a change. How did they feel about this change? How did these people, whoever these two people are, there's two. Y'all, this case, I'm telling you right now, I just got 33. Does he, okay, y'all. Has he angered two people about money? Angered two people about money that know him very well, that know his property, because they did him dirty. This is almost like a shut and cut. A shut and cut case. They were extremely, extremely hurt or angry about this young one doing this, whatever that. Okay, what is this? Thank you. It's about money. It's about money. And it wasn't even money that they wanted. They wanted revenge. These two people want revenge on this kid. Look, they overpowered him. Two. I'm getting two. Because they wanted revenge. They were jealous as hell. These two individuals are jealous. They waited till the moonlight. They did this in secrecy. Because he was holding back money from these people. Did he owe these people money? He quit. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. So the clarity is here that the young one felt that Dylan owed money to him. And Dylan was holding out somehow. Or owed him something. And this young one, he's a young one. He's like small and petite, and he is not happy. And he's like, you're holding back? What's due me? So somebody's mad. Okay. I am getting left brain pain, like searing pain through my eyeball. Searing pain. And I don't get that stuff. My eye is blurry. A strike or a hit or a blow or something to my right eye socket. Loho. I got to take a minute. We're going to take a minute. All right. So I don't know anything about this. I could be totally bringing up stuff that don't make a bit of sense at this point. I'm going to tell you there are two individuals that suffered financial constraint, a cutoff from him. One of them for sure, if not both. One of them, this little page dude. Yeah, he's a young one. He is being accused of holding back from these other people. Okay. This could be his own energy. This could be Dylan. I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. But he was withholding something financially from these people that are angry. But Dylan is feeling like he has to because he's protecting his 10 of Cups. See, he's doing what is right. He had to. He's protecting what is his to make his dream come true. Truth train coming through. Okay. So are these people both older? Show me these two. Okay, wait. Show me the first energy that I'm seeing. Thank you. They work together. The first energy is older and worked with him and thought he knew more than Dylan, and Dylan did not feel that way. Dylan felt that this person was costing him money. Let me see the second energy. The second energy is younger. The second energy is younger than the older one. And had to do with money as well. Maybe worked for him as well, or was receiving money for some reason from Dylan. Okay, show me something about this older energy, this working energy. Were they fired? Did Dylan have employees? Because I'm getting left out in the cold. I'm getting financial constraint. Was Dylan fired or was this person fired? Somebody was fired, left out in the cold, and was pissed. And Dylan, do you see the light flickering? Wow. What was I saying? I said something that Dylan showed with the light flickering. I lost my train of thought. Okay. So was somebody fired? Because that's when the lights flickered. Okay. We've got the star. Dylan getting the star. Dylan healing his property, healing himself from this disconnection that is no more. This person felt like they were being left out of the opportunity that they deserve the acclimates for. And there is resentment and anger strongly. Okay. Let me understand what transpired from this jealousy of these two individuals with Dylan. What transpired? Deep emotion. Deep emotion. Deep emotion. Someone that hid their feelings, but they weren't done with their feelings. What did this King of Cups, this is the older one, do? What did this older one do? Holy shit. Might have hung him up. I heard strung him up. I don't like this read. I'm just trying to do the read. Strung him up by his ankle. Teach him a lesson. but something even went worse. Because this kid put this person in a nightmare. Their pride was hurt. Their ego was hurt. And this person wanted that pain of their ego being hurt to be released. So they took their pain out on this person, on Dylan. Okay. Give us a minute. I'm just clearing the energy a minute. I don't like that person's energy, and I know it would help to get into it. I could see more, but I got to clear it, y'all, because it's intense and it's sickening. This person is so jealous. It's unreal. And there's more than one. There's like they jumped him. That's what I'm getting. Let me get a different deck. You're going to hear my chair squeak. Deal with it. Okay, here we are. Justice is on the bottom of this deck that I grabbed. What deck is this? This is Angels and Ancestors. This person did it out of complete revenge. What did they do? Please show me what they did to Dylan. What did these people do? Because there's at least two. They jumped him. I'm getting jumped him. I'm seeing hair, but there is none. I kid you not. Looks like a hair is laying there, but there is none. Okay. Something about hair. Hair. A lot about hair. Something about hair. Okay. So at one time, they were all in this together to win this. This was a pact. This was working together, doing things that emotionally brought satisfaction. Everybody had the same goal. It was going to be great. But there got to be very intense emotions, and self-cup of love started getting taken, where I think Dylan was feeling like somebody was taking advantage of him, trying to make him feel small, not allowing him to think positive, really feeling like he was pushed back from his dream. So he took a self-cup of love, and he had to bring balance. Dylan brought balance in through his own self-control. And that's when we get the wheel turning, luck, progress, and change. And for this to happen, he let go of some contract. He cut some contracts. I'm getting burning on the back of my neck, very much so. And communicated that this is over. Dylan told him, this is done. This is no more. This contract, whatever this contract is, with the wheel, is over. It's a 10. It's done. And it's a change. And Dylan communicated, it's over. So that's what I'm feeling there. So once it was over, Dylan let these people go. At least two, possibly three. I definitely feel two. They do what? King of Wands and the Chariot. All right. So I'm getting the vehicle with the Chariot. And I'm getting this quick energy that knows the place the best takes Dylan's vehicle. Okay, so the older one does something with Dylan's vehicle. Is Dylan in the vehicle? Is Dylan in the vehicle? Steals a vehicle. Steals the vehicle. Liar, cheater, thief. Does terrible things with the vehicle. Or in the vehicle. Liar, cheater, thief. What is this with Dylan in the vehicle? Seven of Swords, travel. Decision, home. So, hold on. There's a full story here. Dylan leaves in his vehicle. He's in his chariot. He's going to do something while he has his truck. So Dylan's the one in the chariot. Okay? This King of Wands decides to go after what he wants, which is revenge, liar, cheater, thiefer. This King of Wands is kind of like on power trips all the time. And they're the one that has this financial constraint because of this. And anyway, they take the vehicle and they move it to a place that's not it's supposed to be there, but it's not supposed to be there. Like the King of Wands moves the vehicle. He guides it to a place. And he makes the decision, the places to take the truck. Yep, it's a truck. I remember hearing Dylan had a truck. Okay, so he moved the vehicle. This King of Wands guy takes a vehicle back to Dylan's home. He made the decision of taking the vehicle and dumping it, but he took it back to Dylan's home. Okay. So Dylan must still have his truck. I do remember something about that. All right. We've got Four of Cups. Something we're overlooking, and there's single energy. What is going on? I got to have more. Single energy. Four of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Independent. Being ignored. What is being ignored, please? What is being ignored? There's communication that is not being seen. There is communication not being seen. Overlooking communication. There is communication that needs to come to light. Single independent energy. All right, so there's communication. Is it me? Am I overlooking the communication, or is this communication in the world? Show me, please. 10 of Pentacles. It's about money and finance and property. There's communication about money, finance, and property that's being overlooked. Check his books. Check his farm books. Check his phone. Oh, I don't know. Do they have the phone? Was his phone? Where's his phone? Where is Dylan's phone? Where is Dylan's phone? Buried. Dylan's phone is buried? Planted? Dylan's phone is planted, buried. So Dylan doesn't have, no. Okay. Where is Dylan? Where is Dylan? Somebody strategically planned this. This was premeditated. They premeditated this with Dylan. This was pre-thought out. This is a stinky offer. And it's put up by the young one. It's a stinky offer put up by the young one of the two. They're causing confusion. Whoever this is actually communicating in the case and causing confusion with half-truth and hiding truth. They are misdirecting information on purpose. Okay. They are a complete liar to the cops. They are lying through their teeth. I got King of Swords in reverse, or we have a dirty cop. We either have a dirty cop or somebody lying to a cop. Why? What is this about? Somebody's protecting themselves. They are guilty of knowledge at least. What is this person guilty of? They're the one causing the out of balance. Out of balance. I'm trying to think, y'all. Feel this. What is this that I'm feeling? This person. They're trying to just go on and start a new beginning. They're trying to put this aside so they can continue on. Show me this purity. Whoa. Dylan knew them. Dylan knew this one person for a very, very, very long time. Maybe since childhood or school. Thought of him as family. It's about money. And there was a fight over this money. And Dylan was defending himself. And oh my God. Okay. So it got into a fight about this. They went out there one night to Dylan and got into a fight, a tug of war of words. You owe me this. This isn't right. You can't do this. Yes, I can. I'm doing it this way. No, you owe me something. No, I don't. Fight of words. Tug of war. It's with somebody he's known for a while. Somebody he had a contract with. It was all about money. And somebody got very heated. And they had an explosion. And they regretted. They had a lot of regret about how this went down and who was steering this. And we all know what's about to come up. There was a fight, a physical altercation, a physical fight. I'm seeing blood. Knight of Cups, the guy that can't keep up with his emotion. He explodes. And this is when you know it's somebody important. I've got true love. This is somebody that he's contracted to. True love doesn't mean romantic necessarily. This is somebody he's contracted to. And they're both defensive. They're facing off. Because one person was left in their head and not okay with this. And wanted revenge. Their form of justice. And that's when they exploded with the tower. And I kid you not, I feel he has passed over and is unalive. I feel this person exploded with that tower moment and caused his death. Just so he could be victorious. Now there is, and this is the most important understanding you can get, there is no gender in the tarot. Anybody giving birth, planting seed, and growing a field would be seen as the Empress because it is planting a seed that grows. It is rebirth. This is telling me they wanted victory over the Empress. And in this case, Dylan is the Empress. And they betrayed him in every way possible over money. There was a witness. You damn right there was. And they were like, holy crap, we just manifested all these burdens. We've got 10 damn things to get rid of here now. I have the law getting wish fulfillment. It's because of these contracts with these two individuals. See them? You could see this as a young one right here is Dylan. These are the two individuals that are doing this work together, Three of Pentacles contract. And he walked away from this contract. Dylan said no more. Eight of Cups. I can do it on my own better than I can with you for some reason, Queen. But that really pissed somebody off. The rashness comes out. They want their money. They want a payout. They want their money now. In and out swift. You think you're the emperor? No, I'm the emperor today. I lay you to rest. I overpower you is what this individual is saying. And that's when Dylan crosses over. And now the decision is between these two. Who's going to hold this stuck evidence? Because they're both stuck. These two individuals are now with the Knight of Pentacles. They're stuck as Chuck. They have a disaster because they killed the sun. They killed this beautiful light, the sunshine. They killed him. They closed this damn cycle. Archangel Michael sees this and is calling judgment. Look, I kid you not. Next in the deck, judgment right here by the Seer. Stuck as Chuck. But there were plans. And the plans are what's coming out. Wow. All right. I'm going to get some blessings on this. And then we're going to switch over to top side. And we're going to go through whatever just came out. I don't even remember it. So you can ask me questions. I may not remember. We may have to. I'm not going to pull more cards. I'm exhausted. So it's about the frequency. The dark. There went the light again. The dark tried to put out a light that was setting an example to the world of beauty, of how it's all within the mind, that you can control your world. You can grow a mustard seed in the desert. That's what I just heard. He was showing love. That's what was jealous. They were so damn jealous of all the love, and they felt entitled. They wanted to stop this love. They wanted to put this light out over jealousy. They went right to the house. There was a whole bunch of conversation about what this person did, what that person did. They felt entitled to that creation in some way. They were not leaving until they got what they came for, which was the son, the child. They wanted to stop this radiance. They were jealous because he was shining. He was a glow up. And he was vulnerable. And this person was like, you don't know who you're messing with. Allow healing to come in. Allow healing to come in. Dylan started this life mission off with radiating sunlight to grow that seed of awareness that you don't need to rely on anybody but yourself, that you can grow something in a desert. And his message is that it's about what you believe in that works. He was excited. His crops were growing. And somebody didn't like him anymore. Let's go ahead and see what's going on at top side. I send my love, compassion to Dylan's family. I do want to be honest. I feel this is a recovery mission. All right, we're going to start on chat at this time. So if you are rewatching, what I'm doing is I am going with the live chat, and I am going to be answering that. So the read itself has completed, if that's what you were wanting to know. All right, let's see what we have. Mallory, the mother put that information out there at Pez. What Pez? Now I'm all cute. Hi, Johnny. Time to heal. Love you. Hi, Johnny. Hi, love. Hi, create a sign. Hi, Mallory. Yes. Love a Scorpio says, Dylan wanted to prove you could have a farm in the desert. Absolutely. Lovely Lady 422 says, yes, prayers for Dylan's loved ones. I pray the truth comes out and they find him sooner rather than later. Sully says, prayers for his family and friends. Aggie's got prayer on there. Mallory says, he was such a handsome young man. Grandma, yep, I'm feeling all of this. Reba Lee, I hope someone shares this with the family. I can't seem to share it. I think it's because we're live. Okay, I want to find out. I said I wasn't going to pull a card. but I am, because I'm being guided to answer this. So the miscommunicate, this is lovely lady 4422 says, so the miscommunication is coming from who? The miscommunication is coming from, hold on, it is that King of Wands dude. It's a King of Wands dude. Whoever the King of Wands is, in and out, thinks he knows it all, older. The miscommunication is coming from the devil that made Dylan cross over, or knows about Dylan crossing over with the Four of Wands. From the devil. Could be a Capricorn. Somebody that thinks about money an awful lot. Very focused on finances. And they appear to be single. And they were help planting. They were doing 7 of material here is planting seed legitimately. They were helping plant seed. They were helping plant the seed. So it's somebody that was planting seed with Dylan. Dylan, who is this, please? Show me more. Page of material. 7 of Cups in reverse. Ace of Voice in reverse. So the young one is put out there. The young one is confusing stuff. A very young one is purposely confusing stuff, because I have this page of material. This is a young one that felt he was entitled to some money. Okay. He's got Ace of Voices in reverse, and he's got 7 of Cups in reverse. He's purposely confusing things on purpose with intent, and he's misleading. It's the younger of the two. And what is this young one's connection to Dylan, please? Yeah, there was a contract that went sour between Dylan and this young one. Hierophant contract. And that left this other one out in the cold and being ignored. And he was jealous. Okay. Is Dylan buried? Let me see. Is Dylan buried? Is Dylan buried? Weird message. I have the desert with 10 wands. Sticks. And I have awakening. He has shifted into the other realm. Is Dylan safe, alive, and well? Oh, God. Dylan is in the reading swimming with the fishes. And I'm getting heart. Shot through the heart. I don't know. Shot through the heart. I don't know. Dylan's sharing something to me. There are definitely 2 individuals. There are 2. I have 2 black cats. I'm getting a J, a J, a J, a J. Maybe that's his name. Maybe his name is J. Or maybe that's a letter to his last name or his first name. Or maybe he drives a truck with a J on it. Four wheels. Four wheels. What does this four wheels mean? Why am I seeing the Magician with four wheels? Five of Voices. They fought. They physically fought. They shoved each other in the face. It went ugly. Archangel Michael came. Sagittarius. All right. So the person that did this was very defensive because of what had happened. They felt shut out of their world. They felt stuck as Chuck because finances were not coming in. Knight of Pentacles, stuck as Chuck about money. So they sought revenge. Somehow this person that did this to Dylan felt like Dylan owed him much more than some little dime. There was contracts, y'all. Contractual. Could be oral, or verbal. It could be something. Where is Dylan? Please show me. I'm not sure. The desert. The middle of nowhere in the desert. Ten of Voices, Ten of Swords. He's in the middle of nowhere. Three of Swords. He's been dumped off in the desert. They used his truck to do it. To drive him there. About getting even. Six of Material. Cutting out what didn't serve this person any longer. Two queens on the board. I'm telling you. Two energies. Two queens on the board. No gender attached. These could be male. Absolutely. Queen of Materials. All about money. And this person's all about death. She's surrounded with them black crows. One wanted money. One wanted death. They came together, put their backs to each other, and went and they jumped him. Three energies. They took him somewhere. Absolutely. They took him on a path. This is the journey to victory. They wanted to win. I told you they took him on a path out into the woods. I mean, the desert. They made him walk barefoot. Look, those are barefoot prints. That's somebody that barefoot walked out into the desert. And they overpowered him with the wheel and strength. Whatever. I can't do anymore. I just can't. All right, you guys, let's come back up. I'm not going to, this time I mean, I can't. I'm getting a headache. Okay. Let me go back up here and see what's going on. Prayers for some. Okay, where'd it go? Who in that family is going to want that land now? The old man. Wow, so sad. I hope they check underneath inner tire for evidence. Sully says truck was pressure washed too. Jim, that sounds right. That's a J name. Bye, Johnny. Have a good day, lovely. Seeds have changed. Dylan's female cousin was asking for assistance earlier today in an empathy group I am part of. I hope they get this read. Thank you very much, Seeds of Change. Sure that's not the friend then? Question, lovely lady. I don't know. Jim feels right. Hi, Aggie love. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Graham. Graham, unfortunately, the reading shows me that if I had to go with the reading and only the reading, I would say highly unlikely that Dylan is alive at this time. I'm sorry. All right, you guys. That is it. I am done for the day. I am exhausted. I will recharge. We'll see if I have energy tomorrow. If I do, I will see you at 11. And if I don't, I will see you probably Monday. Because I don't like to work on the weekend. The weekend is for my family. I am doing some thinking about some changes. And one of them is, do we want to start doing these readings live? Does it help to have your energy present at that time? Or am I able to concentrate better and get more in line with the reading when I'm by myself and then record it and then broadcast it? So that's what I'm kind of trying to feel out. So bear with me, my lovely family. I'm trying to keep it around that 11 o'clock mark if I can, so that I can let you guys know I'm going live. But we are following the divine. I won't leave you, but I might be a little bit more sporadic until my energy kind of balances out. I had plenty of energy for this read, but I feel like that's been extinguished. I hope this helped everyone. I will tell you, I'm going to re-watch this read so I can understand any of it, because I don't even know if it made sense. When I'm doing the read, I am in the zone, and I only know the information being showed to me at that moment. And it's hard to connect a story or anything for me from this side. But please leave me your comments down below as to if you're familiar more with this case, if anything made sense in what I said. To me, I feel like a lot of information came out, but it could be stuff that everybody already knows. I have no idea. I do know I love you guys to the moon and back. I truly do. Thank you, Paz, and thank you, Muffin Top. And thank you, Dreamer and Stingray and all my mods. I believe I saw Pez and Muffin Top able to be here today. Aw, thank you for the $5, Trish. You know, let me know in some way. Do you guys want me to go live more often? Sully says you were right on it. I figured I was, because the divine doesn't give me, like, misinformation, but I don't know if I always communicate it proper. All right, lovely. Aw, Muffin Top, you've been here for 4 months, my love. Wow. Congratulations and thank you. That is beautiful. I love you. It says love and prayer to you all. I miss all of you. I miss you too, Muffin Top. I do. I know you're going through some stuff, as we all are. I send you healing, and I send you a lot of love. And I send that to all my 1111 family. I send you beautiful healing energy. Ooh, my hands are vibrating. If you are in need of spiritual healing, physical or emotional, I offer to be the conduit from the divine to you. I am just a messenger, y'all. I love you. God bless you. And namaste, my beautifuls. Love you to the moon and back.